Businesses are spending millions on web advertising, blogs, Twitter, and Facebook pages, but does social media really work to bring in customers? Joseph Jaffe is the chief interrupter with social media consulting firm Powered, and he's the author of the new book, Flip the Funnel, How to Use Existing Customers to Gain New Ones. Joseph, thank you very much. Congratulations on the book.
Thank you.
Now, let's start with the title. What exactly do you mean by flip the funnel?
Well, if you think about the traditional marketing and sales funnel, it's all about lead generation. It's all about acquiring new customers. But ultimately, companies pour millions, billions of dollars into the wrong end of the funnel. They're wooing strangers that have no connection, no sentiment, no affiliation, no affinity towards the brand. Who are the people that really count? Customers. And so I asked the question, what if we turn that funnel on its head? What if instead of ending with the customer purchase, we began with the purchase? That funnel should be getting bigger and bigger over time, not smaller and smaller.
Now, talking about the millions that companies are spending, taking a look at the numbers, 86% of companies plan on spending more on social networking sites, and 13% will keep their spending steady. How is this money well used? How can this money be best put to work to get customers?
I mean, the fact is, billions of dollars are going to be looking for a new home as traditional means and traditional methods of communication continue to deliver decreasing returns. So a lot of people are looking towards new media and social media in particular. There's a danger in that, in the sense that a lot of times marketers are persuaded or swayed by the bright and shiny object syndrome, as I call it. But when you look a little bit deeper, the reason why all of these budgets are now going towards social media is that social media represents a sublime opportunity to engage with customers, to join conversation.
How do you take advantage of that opportunity then?
Well, you know, one of the things I often say is that the seeds of conversation are not magic beans. A lot of people still, you know, they expect instant viral successes by just almost pouring money into it. But marketing is not a campaign anymore, it's a commitment. And I think if we think about planting these seeds and protecting and nurturing, watering, if you will, over time, with enough investment and enough care, what happens is, or what could happen, is that giant impenetrable oak tree that sprouts up. That oak tree that gives protection, that oak tree that stands the test of time, no matter what the wind, no matter what the storm looks like. And there are storms today in terms of customers that are becoming activists, you know, not putting up with bad customer service.
Okay, now talk about the companies that are doing this well, that are employing your principles of social media and executing it well to bring in new customers.
Well, along the lines of Flip the Funnel, there are actually a lot of companies, believe it or not, that actually are doing a great job. Oftentimes we focus on the ones that aren't doing a good job. But in the book, I actually came up with several case studies. One of them is USAA, which is the nation's largest financial services firm.
USAA,
Yep,
okay.
catering to members of our armed forces and veterans. Zappos, online shoe retailer. Zappos, although they would say, that's not what we are. We're a great customer service company that happens to sell shoes. A third case study is actually President Obama. And I actually showed how Obama began with his customer. He began with the voter whose vote was the most secure. But he connected with them, and by connecting with them, that community grew over time to the extent where they started to organize themselves. They evangelized what the brand was about, what the message was about. They knocked on doors and ultimately grew the community from the inside out.
Thank you very much for your insights. Joseph Jaffe is the author of the new book, Flip the Funnel.
Thank you.